With all these injuries in the conference, are the Knicks or Cavs under more pressure to make the finals next season? You want to take it?
I'll take it. And to me, it's obvious. It's the Knicks. Yes, the Cavaliers won 64 games. Yes, the Cavaliers lost in the second round of the playoffs. But no disrespect to our guy, Brian Windhorst. They also play in Cleveland, right? They have a young team. They just hired a new coach, Kenny Atkinson. They are moving forward. The New York Knicks play here in Manhattan, as you know,
Yeah.
They have fired their coach after making their first conference finals in 25 years. There's a guy who sits here a lot, who certainly has a lot of faith in the Knicks going forward. And this is a veteran team that traded for Karl-Anthony Towns, that traded for Mikal Bridges to believe they could take steps forward. They have the season they had last year. They lose the way they did to the Pacers, where they blow game one of that series at home on the crazy Tyrese Halliburton shot. They lose that series. They fire their coach, which to me, when you fire a coach in the conference after making the conference finals, there's only one thing that's acceptable, which is making the NBA finals and or winning a championship. And as you just said before, no Tyrese Halliburton, no Damian Lillard, no Jason Tatum next year. The Eastern Conference is totally wide open. The Knicks have not won a title in 50 years. They are a team that's not made the NBA finals since 1999. This is their opportunity right now. If they go get a couple pieces to add around their guys this summer, if they do eventually hire a coach, which I suspect they'll eventually hire a coach.
Process of elimination at this point.
They have to eventually get somebody. This is the Knicks' year. They have to take advantage of this opportunity. They're probably never going to have a better chance than they do right now with this group to win next season. And if they don't, you have to really start to wonder if they're going to be able to, because the East is completely wide open for them.
Have you ever seen a coaching search more mishandled?
To Marquis' point, look, if the Knicks hire a coach in September and they go on to make the finals, then they handled it right? So some of this is the results over the process. But to your point, the Knicks fire Tom Thibodeau coming off of the best season they've had in 25 years, coming off the best three-year stretch they've had in 25 years, a guy who is perfectly in sync with Jalen Brunson, their star player. Jalen Brunson, their star player, who was asked after Game 6 of the conference finals when they lost, do you think Tom Thibodeau is the right coach of the team? And he was incredulous that the question was even being asked, right? Then 2 days later, Tom Thibodeau is fired. And to your point, if you're at this point and you're the Knicks and you fire your coach, you would think you would know what you want to do in terms of replacing him. And here we are, several weeks later, the Knicks still don't have a coach. We're not sure exactly when they're going to have a coach. And to your point, it seemed like they wanted to get one of these guys that was available. Maybe they thought they could get one of them and they couldn't. And now we're kind of sitting here waiting to see what the next shoe to drop is going to be. So, yeah, I don't think you should feel especially great about the process so far. Now, if the result works out later, it's one thing. But, yeah, the Knicks, when you fire Tom Thibodeau with the success he had, you'd say, all right, we know what we want to do. We're going to go get it. Right now, it doesn't seem like they know what they want.